This time it's Jason Kendrick in right with a nice sliding grab.
All right, we're back. GTL down in order to start the ball game. The Combat Laser Vision comes to the plate after a not so brief lightning delay. We're back on the men's major coverage here on USSSA.live.com.
In left, Tim Howard in center, and Mike Bolin in right field. And the first three batters in the Team Combat Laser Vision lineup, Brett Elmer, Jason Kendrick, and Rusty Bumgarner.
No love lost between these two teams. Talking to Coop earlier, he said that he'd rather see anyone in this tournament win this championship outside of GTL. And I believe his official quote was that if he knew that his team wasn't going to win, he could forfeit as long as he knew that GTL wasn't going to win. For whatever that's worth.
The additional hitter, number 44 from Cicero, New York, Brett Helmer. Brett, 8-time member of the All-World team, twice the run leader here at the World Series, and he was inducted into the USSSA Hall of Fame in 2007.
Brett Helmer starts off the plate appearance. Helmer into the night and gone. And over both walls.
Brett Helmer, just as he's done so many times here at the Disney Wide World of Sports Stadium, a home run to get things started. For Brett, that is his 4th home run of this year's World Series. So now stepping into the box, it'll be another Hall of Famer. This time it's the left-handed hitting right fielder, number 7, laying out of Naples, Florida, Jason Kendrick. And that's a base on balls for Jason Kendrick. And so now stepping into the box, it'll be the 3rd straight Hall of Famer. This time it's the big first baseman from Gastonia, North Carolina, number 16, Rusty Bumgarner. And as those of you who were with us
Rusty Bumgarner
last night's game, Rusty became the all-time
to the plate
leader in hits at the USSSA World Series, 237 in his career. Make it 238. Rusty adds to that lead, a solid single left. He chases Jason Kendrick to 3rd, so there's 2 on, there's nobody out. And now it'll be a chance for the left fielder. He plays out of Harrison, Ohio. He wears number 12. He is Brian Webb.
Brian Wegman is going to make it 2-0.
And that is an RBI double for Brian Wegman. He brings home Jason Kendrick. It's 2-0. There's 2 on. There's nobody out. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the center fielder, number 24, Rick Baker. So Baker bangs that one at the shortstop. A nice play made there. They had the shift on. That was Sean McDonald, moved all the way over the short. So we've got one away, and it'll bring up the additional hitter, Scott Brown. Scott playing out of the great state of Minnesota.
One away. And here's Scott Brown.
That's ball 1 to Brown. And that ball 2 to Brown. Scott's been a member of the All-World team on 4 separate occasions. He was also the outstanding offensive player at the World Series back in 2007. And Brown coaxes the walk. So now they are loaded up. And stepping into the box, it'll be another Hall of Famer. It'll be number 9, playing out of Simi Valley, California, the third baseman, Dennis Ruley.
Base is loaded for Dennis Ruley.
That one fouled off, so Dennis will have 1 strike left to work with.
Dennis! Finish this way! Get loud, Dennis! Get loud! Come on, winner! Come on, leader! Show me why!
Back to the pitcher. Buck lost it.
And credit Ruley with the infield base hit. He smashed it up the middle. Nobody can make the play. Hustling all around. Safe at second is Brown. Safe at third is Wegman. Aboard at first is Ruley. Upgardner scores the 3rd run of the game. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the middle infielder from Jacksonville, Florida. He'll be inducted into the Hall of Fame in just a couple of months. He is number 99, Dal Beggs.
Justin McKinney mentioning on our Facebook.com/USSSA slow pitch page that this might be the tightest game we see.
Now stepping into the box, it'll be the 2nd baseman, playing out of Vancouver, Washington, number 24, Seth Stevens.
Seth Stevens now. This will score a run.
Stevens gives that one a long ride.
Scott Brown comes in to score.
Bowling all the way back to the track to haul it in. Credit Stevens with an RBI sacrifice fly as Brown comes in to
And there's
score.
2 away.
There's now 2 outs. There's 2 on. And stepping into the box, it'll be the slick fielding shortstop from Detroit, Michigan, number 1, Jeff McGavin.
Good crowd on hand here. They've braved the elements. First pitch to McGavin is a strike. McGavin, line drive base hit. 2 more come in, runs 6 and 7.
2-run single for Jeff McGavin. Ruby and Beggs in to score. It's a 7-0 lead for Team Combat. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the pitcher. From Simi Valley, California, member of the 08 All-World Team, Billy Messina. Mike Bolin with a strike to third base, but the ball squirts free, so everybody's safe. McGavin at third, Messina at second, and we'll go back to the top of the order. For the man who got things started, number 44, the big catcher, Brett Elmer. And so they grant Elmer the intentional base on balls. So they walk the man who's hit more home runs than anyone here at Disney. And in return, they get the man who's hit the 3rd most home runs here at Disney. Now stepping in the box, the lefty, Jason Kendrick.
Bases loaded for Jason Kendrick. Kendrick deep, if it's fair, it's gone, and it is a fair ball, grand slam.
Kendrick makes it count, a grand slam, home run, and Team Combat has erupted in the first. They've got an 11-run inning on the board. For Kendrick, he's now driven in 11 in this World Series. And stepping into the box now, the big first baseman, number 16, Rusty Baumgartner.
Apologize, it was on my computer that I needed to update the score. Getting confused here in my old age. $11 to nothing. Rusty Baumgartner deep and gone.
And no doubt about that one either. Rusty Baumgartner.
What a start.
His first home run in this World Series, the 85th in his illustrious career. And just like that, it's a 12-0 lead. And with 12 runs on the board, number 12 is in the batter's box. It's Brian Wegman.
Brian Wegman gone.
And that's 3 in a row. It's 13-0. Brian Wegman joins the hit parade. And so now stepping into the box, it'll be the center fielder, number 24, Rick Baker. And looks like we're going to have a pitching change. And it looks like Matt Queso is going to take the mound. Matt Queso is your pitcher.
Rick Baker. Barbara wants to know, are we giving any D scores? And we'd love to give you some D scores, but we have not received any. So I apologize.
And Scott Brown works the base on ball, so now there's 2 on with 2 outs. It's another change for the third baseman, Dennis Ruley.
Dennis Ruley now.
Get in here, Rick. Get in here, Rick.
Yeah, that's an RBI single for Dennis Ruley. Coming in to score is Rick Baker. It's now a 14-run inning, 2 outs, and stepping into the box, it'll be the middle infielder, number 99, Dal Spags. Dal's been a member of the All-World team on 4 separate occasions.
what a start. Peso in relief of Buck. In a 14-0 ball game. GTL, remember at the beginning of the year, started out with such promise. A young team, up and coming. In fact, there was rumors that we had heard that GTL was sending out text messages after their first weekend that this was their year. They're going to win the men's major. We got a long way back to winning the men's major this year.
It's a 3-run bomb for Dow Beggs, and it is a climactic first inning for Team Combat. They've now played it 17. There's still
17 to nothing.
Into the box, one of their hottest hitters, the second baseman, Seth Stevens.
Stevens is going to be robbed of a base hit by Tim Howard to retire the side, but the scoreboard is correct at the bottom of the screen. We're going to play a GTL commercial going to break, but I'm not sure
Stellar defensive play to rob Stevens.
it's the right thing to do.
GTL
DeMarini trailing 17-0 after the first inning.
17 runs on the board. So the totals in the bottom of the first, Team Combat gets 17 runs on 12 hits. The 12 hits include 5 home runs. We'll go to the top of the second. GTL is going to need to start carving into this big deficit right away. They'll have Philby, Larson, and Papraka as the scheduled hitters. Stepping into the box to lead things off for GTL. It'll be the big left-handed hitting catcher. Playing out of Cardington, Ohio, number 30, Kevin Philby. Kevin's already had 3 home runs in this year's World Series. Philby jumps on that one and out of here. That one deep over the wall in right. Credit Kevin with his 4th home run of the series. GTL breaks the seal. It's 17-1, nobody out, and now stepping into the box, it'll be the first baseman, number 22, playing out of Vancouver, Washington, Chris Larson.
Top of the second, Philby with a solo shot.
And that's a solid single for Chris Larson. He's now 6 out of 8 in this World Series. Man aboard and stepping into the box, it'll be the left fielder, Donovan Papraka. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series.
Donovan Pokraka, 6'4". They can't get the 3 through the wickets.
So they gobble up the ground ball, get the force on Larson at second. A hustling Pokraka beats it, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. There's 1 on and 1 out. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the veteran, number 13, the middle infielder from Tracy, California, Victor Cordova. And Victor hits that one a long ways, but it's well fouled.
Victor popped up. And that's out number 2.
Fly ball into shallow right field. Drifting in for the easy chances, Jason Kendrick. There's now 2 outs. Runner holds at first. And stepping into the box, it'll be the second baseman, number 32, playing out of Clinton Township, Michigan, Sean McDonald.
Sean McDonald. Sean McDonald popped up, and GTL scores just a run. Disappointing start if you're a fan of GTL. 17-1 our score.
We'll go to the bottom of the second, and Team Combat will come to bat with a 17-1 lead. Duo, it's McGavin, Messina, and Elmer.
What a start for Laser Vision. Up 16.
So that one foul off. Then we'll have 1 left to work with.
Charles Villafan wants to know, has the bracket been updated with the correct times? I know that conference2SSSA.com has been updated. It's kind of the part of the sight that we're able to do.
And McGavin rips
Jeff McGavin
up the middle, so the man they call Shooter
will get a base hit.
one through the box. It's a leadoff single, and that will bring up the veteran. Number 8, Billy Messina. Billy singled and scored in the first.
Now Billy Messina. I'll take a look at the bracket and see if we concur that it is up to date.
And the fly ball to right field, drifting over for the easy put out is Mike Boland. There's one out. The cabin returns to first.
And actually, yeah, it looks like the bracket is up to date. The times may be a little bit off because of the lightning delay. So, Charles, that's the only thing that hasn't been up to date is the times. Brett Helmer, gone!
Brett Helmer, his 5th home run in this year's World Series. That one a no-doubter, a trademark line drive over the wall and right. It's a 2-run shot, it's a 19-1 lead, and it'll bring up Jason Kendrick.
Party rocks in the house tonight. Here's Jason Kendrick. $19-1 is our score. Jason Kendrick.
And Jason Kendrick showing the pop.
Kendrick has a triple.
The wheels, hustling all the way around. He's got the triple. And just 75 feet away with only one out. And it's a golden opportunity for the Hall of Famer Rusty Bumgarner.
That'll bring Rusty Bumgarner to the plate. Nice crowd on hand. Here at ESPN Wide World of Sports. Bumgarner's going to be retired. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to say I believe that he pulled his foot off the bag as we try to take a look at our instant replay. You know, our crew is on top of it. They make a replay of every play, every moment of the game.
Bumgarner, forward runners are at the corners. There's still just one out.
Let's see if that's it.
Wegman is 2 out of 2 in the ball game. Is 6 out of 8.
Bumgarner's going to be retired. And they're going to say that it's... Oh, wait a minute. They're going to say his foot got pulled off the bag, and from that replay, that appears to be the correct call. Wegman Wegman's going to walk to load the bases.
So Wegman draws the walk. They are loaded up. And now in the box, the man who won the first annual John Glidewell Sportsmanship Award for all the great things he does on the field and off of it, Rick Baker.
Rick Baker now. And Rick Baker will bring in 2 more.
And that's a 2-run single to right field for Rick Baker. Coming in to score, Kendrick and Bumgarner. And now stepping into the box is Scott Brown. Brown with an RBI on the sacrifice fly. It's deep enough for Wegman to tag and dart home. So that's now a 5-run inning. 2 outs. Runner at second. And stepping into the box, the third baseman, Dennis Ruley.
5 in the inning. And Hall of Famer Dennis Ruley now. Ruley popped up, and this one still falls. There's like the Bermuda Triangle out there.
Land in left center field. So give Dennis Ruley an RBI. Double Rick Baker in to score. And now stepping into the box, it'll be Dal Beggs.
Dal Beggs. Oh, we're so thankful to have Matt O'Hare back in our broadcast booth. Dal Beggs, the Hall of Famer, lines out to McDonald to retire the side. Well, we were early on, but Combat's got a big lead, trying to make it a short game. They're up by 22 runs after 2.
Team Combat tacks on 6 more runs. We'll now go to the top of the 3rd. GTL will send Formosa dressing. Leading things off, it'll be the third baseman playing out of Discovery Bay, California, Joey Formosa.
Joey Formosa fouls the first pitch away.
Joey fouls that one off. He'll have one strike left to work with.
Formosa.
And Formosa using all of that 6'5" frame.
Formosa is going to score the second run of the ball game.
So
For our good friends at GTL.
Formosa flashes the power, it goes all the way to the wall, and then he shows the great speed. Beats out the inside, the park home run. So that'll make it 23-2. Nobody's out. And stepping into the box, it'll be the shortstop. He plays out of Rosemount, Minnesota. He wears number 9. He is Anthony Dress.
Winner of this game moves on to the winner's bracket final. Anthony Dress has an extra base hit.
So Dress aboard on the solid single and into the box. It'll be the middle infielder, number 10 from Simi Valley, California, Matt Russo. So two boys from Simi Valley fly all the way across the country to face each other. Messina on the mound, Queso behind the plate. They go from the same hometown.
Matt Peso.
Fly ball to left field from Peso. Easy attempt for Brian Whiteman. He gathers it in for the first out. So now we'll go back to the top of the order for the right fielder, number 23, Mike Bolin.
Now here's Mike Bolin. Bolin flies out.
So now 2 away as Bolin flies out, and stepping into the box will be the center fielder.
And this is accurate.
Tim Howard.
It's 23-2 our score. Tim Howard now. And GTL is going to have another quick inning. Well, believe it or not, the numbers that Combat put up the last couple of innings, they could end it right here.
So GTL
They're up 21 runs as we head to the bottom of the third.
3-2, due up for team combat. And it'll be Stevens, McGavin, and Messina.
Seth Stevens. And a race to third.
Started with the trip. Now stepping into the box, the shortstop, Jeff McGavin. Jeff already 2 out of 2 in the ball game. He's driven in 2 and he's scored once.
Jeff McGavin. That's not going to work, but it will score a run.
And McGavin's
30 after 3, 20 after 4, 15 after 5 is the run rules.
Now stepping into the box, the Godfather, Eddie Messina.
As you hear the thunder in the background, here's Bill Messina. Bill Messina back to the wall.
Gives it a long ride, but it stays in the park. Drifting back in left field is Donovan Bakraka. So now there's 2 outs, and we'll go to the top of the order for Brett Elmer. Brett, 2 out of 2 in the game. He's homered twice, walked once. He's scored 3 runs. He's got 5 homers so far in this World Series.
Brett Helmer. Look out if you parked your white Mountaineer in the power alley. Looks like he's got a bullseye for it. Wonder whether the next crew knows about the bounty on the car.
So Helmer Ford on the misplay. One on with 2 outs. So now it'll be an opportunity for Jason Kendrick to make it hurt.
Jason Kendrick and a 24-2 ball game. Runner on first. There's 2 away. Kendrick's going to fly out. But believe it or not, this early on in the game, GTL's down to their final 3 outs. And unless they could score 2, 22-run combat lead. Gino Buck into the stands.
Fouls off the first pitch, so he's got 1 strike left to work with.
popped up and caught.
Infield hop, and Dow Beggs camps under it. Puck retired, one away, and it brings up Kevin Philby. Kevin with the solo home run in his first at bat.
All right. Kevin Philby with one away. Two outs.
Holds it, Hendrick squeezes it, 2 outs. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the catcher number 22, Chris Larson. Chris singled in his first at bat.
It's caught, and that's the ball game. Laser Vision, a winner, 24-2.
He retires Larson to retire.
Quick one here. We'll continue our coverage. Still 2 more games tonight. Stay with us on USSSAlive.com.
But Team Combat blows out GTL. It's a 24-2 run rule victory. Team Combat erupting with a 17-run first, and they ride that momentum to a 22-run victory. So the number 3 seed, Team Combat, punches the first ticket to the final 2. So for Team Combat, they will advance to the feature matchup. The final 2 undefeateds will face off tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here in the stadium. Once again, for Team Combat, they will be back to the stadium at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. For GTL, they are now 2-1 in the tournament. Their next game is scheduled for 3 p.m. tomorrow. That game's scheduled to be played outside on field number 4. Once again, for GTL, they'll play outside on field number 4 at 3 p.m. tomorrow. For Team Combat, they'll be back here in the stadium at 7 o'clock tonight.
What up, homie? What's up, boss? Ball? Wrong shirt. Wrong shirt. It's the wrong shirt. Wrong shirt. Wrong shirt. Shut up. I had a rash under it. Up. Here. Let me get you a stadium, boss. Hold on. Give it at you. I know where you're at. MJ.